G'day guys, it's Billy from OK Billy. Part of today's vlog is to give you an update on what life is like living in northern Thailand. Now, I've been here for a month, so I came here mid-December, and now we're in close to mid-January as well. So I was here for the Christmas period and New Year's Eve. Now, my observation is the following: the people. I found the people very friendly, very quiet, sort of leave you alone, don't really hassle you to buy things. If anything, they actually want to get to know you. So my philosophy here is to smile, is to maybe talk a bit of Thai, just say hello, thank you in Thai. I mean, I'm not very good at Thai, but I know several phrases. But I found that people very hospitable, mainly because they don't get a lot of tourists here. So I don't see a lot of Westerners here from my experience. It'd be a handful that I meet probably on a weekly basis. And if anything, I probably haven't had a decent conversation with a Westerner here for a month. So very different to how I was living back in Pattaya. But at the same time, it's more of a simple, slower pace here from my observation. Now, the infrastructure is pretty good here. They've got Big C, they've got Lotus, Macro, Central. So they're all here. So at the same time, there's markets, night markets. The key thing here is I don't have a motorbike, so I'm getting around by foot or by bicycle. So if anything, you probably do need a motorbike. Now here, I think they use Grab. So if anything, if you want to use a taxi, you could as well. Did mention markets before. They've got some good night markets, especially one on Saturday night. It's called Walking Street in Pittsnolok. It's very popular. It's got a lovely array of food, drinks, and also clothes and any knickknacks you want. There actually is a night market at the Pittsnolok train station. It's on every evening from approximately 5 p.m. It's a place that I go regularly to buy, watermelon, all my fruits. And the key thing is it's very hard to eat at those places. So you've got to try and find a seat. What I normally do, I try and eat at the train station, just grab a chair and sit down and have your meal. Condos. So there isn't a huge selection of condos here because obviously they don't get a lot of tourists here. But the condos look quite good. Pricing is really affordable, anywhere between 4,000 to 5,000 baht for a studio condo. You can find here. There are a lot of universities here at the same time, so a lot of those students are actually living near the campus, but at the same time there are condos here. My recommendation is to find a condo probably close to the lake, the main lake. There's a big bridge, and where you're close to the action. They've got aerobics most nights. You can go for a walk around the lake, where I found a lot of Thais are actually quite fit, and they're always out of an evening when it's cooler. Cost of living, I found it's definitely cheaper than where I was before in Pattaya. Now, in terms of the food is cheaper. Now, you can pay anywhere between 40 to 60 baht for a meal. So, a couple of dollars US or under $1, or a bit over $1, sorry, for a meal. So I had a good kakapao today. It was about 40 baht, and that will cost me about 60 baht in Pattaya. So good sized meal. I try and get bigger sized meals. I do ask. You might pay another 10 baht, but it's worth it. And just, you probably look, if you're a solo guy living in a studio condo, you can probably get by on 30,000 baht a month. I don't drink, but you probably still do it on that budget. Now, I don't really budget, but I think I'll probably spend about that much per month. Now, so I think it's quite realistic. Dating. Now, I haven't seen, it's not in your face, dating, but I think that if you're a single bloke and you want to find someone, sometimes it's better to be in person, boots on the ground. You could try the online dating as well, but I found that the Thai people, especially the females, are very shy. maybe because their English skills is not up to speed and they're not confident. So at the end of the day, you need to smile and make the first move yourself. Just say, g'day, or, where is this location? What do you recommend, to eat? So those sort of things, sort of small talk. And my overall impression, is it a great place? It is a great place to live. Probably if you've got a partner, whether it be a girlfriend, a wife or a husband, depending on circumstances. I feel because, you can get a bit lonely here if you haven't got some company. And if you haven't got, wheels like a motorbike, it is quite difficult of things to do. Now, there's obviously no beach. Haven't found a pool. There is a local gym, but I haven't been there yet. I sort of went past. But I think it's good if you want to settle down in a quiet life and you've got someone, or maybe a good idea to come here for a bit of a holiday, just to see the temples, the waterfalls, and maybe stay for a few weeks. A lot of people actually come through this town and they go up north to Chiang Mai or Chiang Rai. So, overall, it's a nice place. It does make you feel relaxed, makes you feel comfortable. The people are great. The simple life, less touristy. So if you get the opportunity, I'd recommend to check it out. And it's good to get out of the tourist areas and just to see, the real Thailand. Thanks for watching the vlog. Could you kindly, if it's possible, subscribe to the channel? I'm trying to build it up. It's a slow burn. And I was in one sense, I was in 2 minds whether or not I should continue it or not, but I just want to document my journey. So thanks for joining in and have a wonderful day.